that's managed to get rid of the other one and flip over to this one. YouTube has done its regular thing of completely cocking up the live stream. So thanks, YouTube. Just wouldn't let me start a live stream. Again, it's showing that nobody's watching. So hopefully people will filter over. I've had to cancel that. In fact, we'll give it 5 minutes. I'll just sit here drinking a beer until everybody's ready. No, there's nobody on. Hello, how are you, Yorkshireman? Yeah, I don't know what's happened, mate. I'm literally trying about 3 or 4 times to start that one. It was like, you've got your thingy the wrong way, did it vertically. So I flipped it to that. Hey, Cloud, you're right, bud. It's like, oh, I flipped it vertically. It's the wrong way. Flip it horizontally. Kept on doing that. Hey up, matey. Blubbing out, you turned in for a one. I know you struggle on the Saturdays, don't you? But yeah, just non-stop. I tried cancelling it, restarting again, wouldn't let me. So we're just going to have to go with this one and hope people find their way across. YouTube's amazing. So yeah, you've got that to look forward to, Yorkshireman, because for everybody who doesn't know, Yorkshireman's going to be starting his own channel. We're going to be doing a little stream together tomorrow. We're going to be doing a playthrough of SnowRunner. Hey, Tony, how's it going, mate? I hope you don't have as much issues as I do when you're streaming your little videos, Tony. Hey up, Fast and Furious tonight. Only in my underpants after Resident Evil 7, mate. There's a lot of skid marks in there, I tell you. Yeah, so lots and lots of issues trying to get the bloody stream started. I think from now on, I'm just going to do this and hope people turn up. Start off with the top commenters. We'll whiz through this as quickly as we can because we've got a lot to get through tonight. Again, I'm holding a pen, but I'm not going to write anything. Going to run through the snow and the mud. Yes, we are, matey. We are going to run through everything. I've not gotten to the snow yet. I'm still stuck on the first place. So top commenters, we've got Jesus McCracken, Glamorous Glamorous Frog, oh my God. Ed Greenall, Goldtooth Gaming, excellent channel. Go and check out his stuff. Anybody who's watching this and hasn't checked out his stuff. Another normal Yorkshireman, so again, going to be starting his channel up. We will be doing a first stream tomorrow, and he's going to be talking you through his like PS1 games and stuff eventually, including a nice little bargain that he's just told me about that he got from a charity shop. Jonathan Tonkin, DD93 AFC, Elvis7735. I think Goldtooth, a normal Yorkshireman, and Elvis also watched the last live stream. So thanks very much for that, guys. What's this? Go to the stream the other day. It was like, mate, I was roaring at Goldtooth stream. Yeah, so anybody, this is so tame in comparison to what you can get over at Goldtooth. So it was fantastic. Smorg237, NJP2K914. This is just letters, isn't it? MUFC 10529. Gillian McNosehair, still the best name that I've ever heard of on YouTube. PS3 Retro TV. 8-Bit Boy UK, Duncan McCall 8336, Dunkfunk 2998. Why am I reading the numbers? Nobody cares. Holding a pen. The production value of the channel goes up each month. Even better than that, watch this. It's a man, and he goes, is it that way? He goes nude. I think, way, Willie. It's me, Mrs. Simple things for simple minds.
I hear everything.
She does hear everything. It's a shopping. It's a biro, mate. We're not going posh here. We're not having your posh sharpies. Access Area 6, again, excellent channel. Do go follow that. Tony Fighter 2 in the house. Pixel Paul, Mild Fury, which is Cloud, isn't it, Cloud? Again, I don't know why it puts 2 different names on for you. Gareth Coleman, Happiest Rogue, Lost Laser Droid, The Spliffing Brit, Optimus Crime, I'd like to get that right, Optimus Crime 746, Keno10 Rapid, Nomad Lone Star 8004, A Busy BYT. I keep on thinking of PYT by Michael Jackson. Don't go on about Michael Jackson, Donald, what are you doing? Also, is there a way to get chat on this? Oh, there is. I have to just touch it. Wee Willie. Yeah, not Free Willy, it's Wee Willie. Ooh, look at that. Then you do it that way. And he puts his shorts back on like any normal person where you roll them from your belly down. Pen really is the bullshit. Quilling. We got one of those desks that you used to have at school with an ink pot on. I remember they had those in our days, and we didn't have ink. It was like, what have we got these for? That's how poor our school was. They had to borrow them off their bloody granddad or something. Right, where do we get to? Optimus Crime 746, Keno 10 Rapid, Nomad Lone Star 8004, A Busy BYT, that's where we got to. Neo Player, Mark Goes Blind Gaming, Tango Man 111, and Chopping Mall 80s. So those are all the people who've been commenting lots or watched the last live stream. I think some other people who watched the last live stream were Harpo Speaks, Sophie's Retro Revival, Commanding Console, obviously, Squash. Squash always nips in just to say, all right, mate. And The Weekend Geek, there were people who watched it live as well last week. So thank you all. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for watching it. The channels, I want to recommend the first one, a big one here, Blonde Logic Gaming. If you've not seen the stuff, genuinely, I was amazed today at how good she was at Sonic the Hedgehog. What's this say? Gerv has got to put in, hit the like, peeps. Yes, do hit the like, get the like on. But also, I say get the like on for Blonde Logic Gaming. Very, very good. She's doing like a Sonic marathon this morning. She did Sonic, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Sonic and Knuckles with all the Chaos Emeralds all the way through in one long stream. Took, I think it was like eight and a half hours, something like that. And she's doing it for Mind UK, the charity. So she's like, after donations there, I think she's starting streaming again at 7 o'clock. I think she's doing 2 Point Hospital or something like that. And she's also streaming again at 3:15 in the morning. She just doesn't sleep. Fantastic. A really, really sane girl as well. Really, really tidy. Talking of girl, Joe Gaming Girly. Been watching her channel lately. Really, really interesting. Like, she has got an amazing collection of games. Absolutely fantastic. So get yourself over to there. Get yourself subbed. Watch some of that stuff. Jason Graves, he's a big YouTuber. Well, reasonably big YouTuber for me. American guy. His deadpan, nihilistic hatred of the world makes me absolutely adore his channel. He's the anti-me. There's not much smiles coming from Jason, but genuinely fantastic guy. Really quality videos as well. They look so cheap, but they're so well made. They're brilliant. Retro Edge UK, recently been getting onto this. I've literally subscribed today. So Retro Edge UK, go over, watch his stuff. He's been going around for years. I think everybody on this channel already knows Retro Ed and probably already subscribed to him. And again, as I've just mentioned it, Yorkie, subscribe to Yorkie, so he's got some views for his first video. So that's another normal Yorkshireman. You'll find it in the comments and everything, but do go and sub to him. I also want to say, has anybody heard of the Beardy Bro Show? Because it's been months since they released it. And again, they weren't like a massive channel, but they were getting reasonably big and then just vanished. And talking of mind and like mental illness and, mental health and all that sort of stuff, I don't want it to have another Mitten Squad sort of situation where we, as a YouTuber, who's just gone missing. And obviously we all know what happened to Mitten Squad. So don't want that happening to him. So if anybody knows anything about Beardy Bro Show, or even if he's just gone, sod it, I can't be bothered doing YouTube, just let us know, because it is weighing on my mind. Like we had Kev from Access Area 6 was getting bullied recently, wasn't he? And I wasn't happy about that. I'm really not happy. And that idiot troll, like one of the idiot trolls of his, decided to come over and go, man up. And it's like, whatever, mate. The only man up UK is up your Jacksy every Saturday night. So yeah, I don't know what the hell that was about. Goldtooth as well was thinking of quitting. YouTube were throttling his views, and I think like not just his views, his comments. Like when he was commenting to other people, they were taking the comments down, so everybody didn't know that he was watching the videos or anything like that. By the way, do drink Desperados and wash your clothes in Almac. For anybody who hasn't seen it, my take on YouTube at the moment. I don't think we've had any more comments yet, have we? Oh, bloody hell. Of course. What, YouTube, why would you let me look at any videos? Live chat. Let's have a look at live chat. There we go. Oh, dogs have just come back in from a walk. That's brilliant. No, princess. No, you can... You don't want to be on this video, mate. You're too big. You're bloody massive. Right. So, live chat. There we go. I don't know if anybody is... Oh, there we go. Loads of comments have disappeared on Goldtooth's channel. Yeah, some of them have gone, and loads of the streamers has been... It's frustrating as hell, because the amount of times I've commented on his stuff and he said, I'm getting no comments, I might as well quit. And you're like, everybody's commenting, but then you go back and have a look, and YouTube are just taken off. They're all right leaving the comments up on the bloody nonsense channels, aren't they? Like that Mr. Beast or whatever. All the crap that's going on with his channel. And what was the other one? The guy who wears like shades, and he's literally been caught nonsing, and they were in talks to bring him back to YouTube again. What the hell? They're all right having that, just not all right having people going like, boom. Oh my God. Right, I'm going to start off with some pickups I've got. Not a regular one for this channel. I've got some DVDs and... Oh, what's this? Looking for a PS4 game cheap, Fortnite Deep Freeze bundle, really cheap. What's that, matey? Deep Freeze, but I've no clue about Fortnite, if I'm honest with you. I'm not good at shooters, and I think all this like looter shooter stuff, the online stuff, I haven't got a Scooby about it, mate. I said something about chucking woke people in the sea. And it disappeared in minutes. Yeah, it was violence, mate. Words are violence. You know, like, give me a hammer and I'll show you real violence, but no, words are violence. So I picked up some DVDs. What's this? No one loads. Oh, you got a shout out, matey. Happy weekend, matey. Currently gaming on my newest Evercade games. What's that? Toa Plan Arcade? What's Toa Plan Arcade 3? Data East Arcade. Oh, it's disappearing. It's disappearing. Come back. Where are we? Data East Arcade to Classic Retro Goodness. Ah, okay. Oh, tidy. I thought about an Evercade, but I've just modded me Vita, so I just do it on that. £90 Jesus! No, sod that. Hey up, matey, how's it going? You're right. So we're just in time for some cheeky pickups I've got. So, talking to PS3 Retro, you do a lot of cheeky pickups from charity shops, but I think Yorkie's got the best deal. If he does a video about it, you lot are going to be fuming. But it's fantastic. Fair play to you, mate. Absolutely fantastic. I've been getting some cheap DVDs. These are 4 for £1, so we'll go for the first £1 worth. The Forgotten. Julianne Moore, never heard of it. Don't know if it's any good or not. One Missed Call, looks terrible, but it was a horror film, and I thought, something to watch. This looks awful. The Hazing. Absolutely no idea what it's about. What happened to the Dark Souls playthrough? I'm playing on my own at the moment, mate. It's just, I had to get that Resident Evil 7 out of the way. I probably will do one in the future, but it's £200 on my first ever CX purchase. Ooh, well, good luck with that one, mate. Good luck. Normally the expensive ones are better. It's the cheaper ones. Then again, I have seen send some absolute dross out for the expensive ones. So just keep your receipt. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, in a weird cardboard box. Don't know what's special about it. 2-disc version. So yeah, them for £1. We've got the next 4. Oh God, here we go. World War Z. Brilliant book, awful film. The Hills Have Eyes. I like it. I don't know if anybody else does. Annabelle, I think my missus likes that. And then we've got some, yeah, we'll go on to all of these now, because again, these were 4 for £1. Oh, what's this? PS1 games, £1 each at a cash reverse. Fair play, matey. Hancock's Half Hour. So for anybody who's into their comedy, classic British humour. Really glad to pick that one up. New and Sealed, The Best of Dave Allen. One of my favourite comedians, definitely an inspiration for me. I love a bit of Dave Allen. This one is quintessentially British. The Complete Faulty Towers, big sort of like multi-disc set. So really happy to pick that up. And then a couple of gaming ones just to make it relevant. Got Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. Don't know. I literally never even heard of that before. So I was like, oh, pick that up if it's the sake of like 25p. And Resident Evil Degeneration. Do I want any more Resident Evil after what I've been doing for the past blooming month? Maybe not, I don't know, because Resident Evil 7, fantastic, but I am burnt out with horror games at the moment. I want to chill, I want to relax, which again brings us to what me and Yorkie are going to be doing. We're going to be starting tomorrow at 1 o'clock, live streaming a bit of Snow Runner, so trudging around in trucks in the snow and in the mud. And Yorkie's going to be showing me the ropes because he knows what he's doing. I'm blooming useless. I'm still tipping vans over left, right and centre. So we've got that coming up. Drink a Desperado's beer and have some Juice Plus. Some more pickups that we've got. These are some weird ones that I can't really make a video about, so I thought I'd just bore you guys with them. I got this thing. It's got like sensors and stuff. It's a gun, is it a G-Con? Namco G-Con that you can use on a PS3. And again, Yorkie helped me out with this one. Because what you can do is you can play, let's see if I can find it in here, Time Crisis 4 on the PS3. Time Crisis 4 on the PS3, and that's the one. And it works on modern TVs. So because of that, you can play all your PS1 shooter games using that on a modern TV. You don't need to go through your old CRT TV. So cheers for that, Yorkie. I will be giving that a go. Some other things I've picked up. So, well, better still just check. No more comments. So another thing I picked up is this. It said new and sealed. The PS4 thingies for what they called move controllers, but for your was it the VR? I think you use them for, because I've just started playing my VR now. So I was like, oh, new and sealed, fantastic. New and sealed. Not new and sealed, but even still, they were super. I think they were like 15 quid for them. 1.5. I'm happy paying that for them as long as they work. I haven't given them a go yet, but it was a Facebook Marketplace buy. If they don't work, I'm knackered, ain't I? Another Facebook Marketplace buy. Everybody knows I've got now the Midnight Black PS5 with the Midnight Black controller. Picked up another one, brand new inbox. Literally, that is still sealed. That is still perfect. 45 quid, absolutely brand new. So very, very chuffed to have that. It means that if I can get any couch co-op games, me and the missus can have a bit of a crack on them, or I can at least have one pad fully charged up for when one invariably dies midstream or something like that. And we'll get through the last little bundle of games. So the people that saw the PlayStation 5 pickup / comparison video, which, by the way, oh my word, if there's any people watching this video that were offended by that, it literally says an idiot's guide, and it was wholly subjective. I mentioned it at several points through the video. It's my view is that I like the PS5 better because of how easy it is to stream on. The amount of Xbox fanboy, I think the Xbox is better. I just like the PS5 more, and it's more handy to me because the Xbox cannot stream. It's an awful streaming console, which is bizarre when you consider it's made by Microsoft, and literally PCs. I've had to buy a £700 PC to attempt to blooming stream on the Series X. That's how mad it is. But yeah, the amount of like Microsoft fanboys that have come on there and just, PlayStation 5 is terrible, you're an idiot. It's like, dudes, chill out. Oh my God. They've been like downvoting the video like mad. And you can tell it's like American people as well, because it always happens at the early hours of the morning. I go to bed going, oh, it's picking up again. Like the numbers have settled out, but the thumbs are going up. People are enjoying it, and people are going, nice video, mate. Really enjoyed that. And then I wake up at like 6 a.m. It's like, oh my God, you're an idiot. Chill out. You just voted in Trump. So, to be fair, I think no matter who they voted for, it would have been World War VII on the go, wouldn't it? So, whoever did watch that video, we've got The Last of Us Part 2. That came with the console. Still haven't played it yet. I want to give it a go. I bought this simply because Sega have said they are delisting everything for the blooming, for all their classic games. Got the Sega Mega Drive Classics on the PS4. I don't know if anybody's commenting. I'm getting nothing here. Is there anything coming up? Because, oh, for God, here we go. Thank you, bloody YouTube. You couldn't just have this second stream working normally, could you? Wouldn't worry about the whole 17 people that have an extra. Well, I say, I've got one, mate. It's brilliant. I love it. It's just it's not fit for purpose. So, oh God, no excuse for how lame it's streaming. Yeah, exactly, mate. But for some reason, just pointing that out got me. I literally said on the video, I would love that to be my main console, but I can't. I regret buying it because I can't stream to you guys on it, despite the vast majority of my collection being for the Xbox. My 360 games will play on it. My original Xbox games will play on it. It's ideal for me. Can't do it because they did it on the Xbox One and they got a load of grief over it. Did they rectify it? No. They didn't do anything because it's Microsoft. I point that out and woo, blimmin' heck, yeah, get some abuse off some people there. Mega Drive Collection is class. Yeah, mate, it is, isn't it? I was looking at the back of it and there's like loads of new modes on it and things, so very happy to have that. Oh, what's this? Oh, blimmin' heck, this is absolutely useless. Like, I want to kill YouTube now. Microsoft don't do anything with YouTube, do they? Because it's just about as useful. I own Xbox 360, Xbox One, Series S consoles, PS3 and 4, and gaming PC, and I play all and any and happy. Yeah, mate, this is it. It's like, it's all subjective. Like, to play on, I love playing on the Series X. I love playing on all my consoles, but to stream with PS4 or PS5, that's all I've got. You've seen what happens when I try and do it on an Xbox. It's bloody awful. So, again, if you've watched the video, I tried FC25. What a horrendous, I'm going to swear, what a horrendous pile of shit that game is. absolute bobbins. I can't believe people were paying 60 quid for it. I think it was 70 quid at one point. I bought it for £30. Literally took, oh God, it was ages to download it. I played it for 7 minutes. I think it took like an hour. I played it for 7 minutes, immediately uninstalled it, sold it on Facebook Marketplace for 40 quid. It was awful. So I went out and bought FC24. Reason is it's literally exactly the same game, and that was £5. So if I want to have a little bit of a football fix, just knocking about, playing some stuff with my mates, because all my mates have still got FC24. They're refusing to get FC25. I'll play on that. So yeah, I got that. Tony, glad you're watching. Got something that you've just mentioned. Space Marine 2 for the PS5. So I will be installing that. We'll be having a crack on that. But I say my streaming is going to be with the Snow Runner game with Yorkie. And the other one that you were looking at, Blair Witch for the Xbox One. Yeah, £9. £9 delivered. Can't grumble about that, really. And I've got that not for myself, for the missus, because she likes the Blue Team games and also she loves horror games. So, yeah, should be good fun. Let's just tap them comments again because I have to keep on changing. Of course, yeah, there's more comments that haven't come up. Thank you, YouTube. Other than Snow and a few other games, I don't play modern games too much. Woke crap my hearts in the PS1. Yeah, I don't think they had much wokery in the PS1 days, did they? On PlayStation Store, they added Dino Crisis 1 and Resident Evil 1, I think. Yeah, probably, mate, but this I just want the proper games. I just want to play on them. So, nice. Yes, matey, it is nice. And we will quickly head over to... I am racing through all this. This is fantastic. We keep on having like an hour and a half long streams, and they're a nightmare. I think it's actually more handy that I can't read your comments. I know this sounds backwards, because I can't read your comments. I'm not interacting, so it's making it's shite for you guys, but it's making it a shorter video. Football games are gone for me. ISS 2, Pro Evolution Soccer 3, Win 11 on the GameCube, all great. No, I don't even try them. Exactly, they're just a roster swap. That's all they are nowadays. And people were saying, like, oh God, I can't believe how greedy FIFA are. I can't believe how greedy they are. Greedy? EA, they're bloody greedy. FIFA have gone now to 2K Sports. I think 2K next year will be releasing their first ever FIFA game. And I hope it kills EA. Well, actually, no, I don't. I hope this competition. I hope they have to... Like, when we had ISS versus... Or like Pro Evo versus the FIFA games. What's this new football game coming out for free to play UFL? Yeah, that's... Well, they've already got the free one. I forget what it's called. What was Pro Evo. So yeah, when there was two big companies going at it, trying to get your money, some of the best football games, some of the best ones are coming out, and then look what we got now. It's just an endless churn of shite. And the graphics that I put up there were poor PS4 standard. Like, I'm yet to have anything that's made me go, I'm so glad I bought a Series X and a PS5. I hope the challenge... Yeah, exactly. It's the only way to get it is competition, isn't it? Played the beta, seems like FIFA. Well, that's it, matey. But then again, how hard is it to make a game that's like FIFA? Just crap, innit? What a crap. You've not changed much since 17, other than the FC name change. It's all the same every year. Drop the market issues update. This is what I wouldn't mind. If you bought the base game for like 40 quid or whatever, and every year they went £10, and you can have the roster update and maybe a new mode or something like, oh, there's a downloadable patch of 10 gig and you get to do this stupid bloody challenge. Or like, remember when Arsenal went unbeaten? You can play as Arsenal for the year. Something crap like that, like what 2K were doing with the NBA games, but they were releasing them every year. If they did something similar to that, it'd be fine, wouldn't it? But it's not. They just literally go, we want your money, even though you know that in a year's bloody time, it's going to be worth £5. £5. What the hell? What? I don't know. I'm getting wound up again, aren't I? So I want to talk about what I have been playing, or what I have been enjoying. You've all seen me playing. Well, I hope you've all seen me playing it. Resident Evil 7. Really enjoyed it. Oh, what are we on here? Viva Football on PS1. Oh, I've not played that one. Football kind of Pro Evo 6. Yeah. Was that the one with Pierluigi Collina on the front? I don't remember. That was the one that always stuck in my head as the best footy game. Guys, please, should I trade Minecraft games at CX or sell private, mate? Sell them on Vinted. One sells for 28 quid. Yeah, definitely sell them on Vinted. You'll get money, and Vinted isn't as bad as I make out. It's all right. You'll definitely get your cash. Where are we here? To think people put so much money into their Ultimate Team just for it to be worth... Yeah, ridiculous. It's gambling as well. It's gambling for kids. It's bloody horrendous. Number 3. Thank you, matey. Private sales always more money back. Yeah, CEX are atrocious. Don't get me wrong. If you've got games that will not sell, like they do Just Dance games that for some reason seem to not hold their value, but they're a lot higher than a lot of other games on, say, the Nintendo Wii or the PS3 or the Xbox 360 or whatever the hell they came out on. They're always a little bit higher. You'll never achieve that in private sales because they're just guff. Nobody wants them. Kids have them, then they throw them away. CEX still give you reasonable cash for them. So I take them to CEX. Anything you know you're going to struggle to sell, yeah, take to CEX and just get what you can for them. But anything that you know people will want, just sell it privately, mate. You can even just sort of like try and sell it for a month. If it doesn't sell, nip it into CEX. Overcooked 1 and 2 on PS4, £2 price at CEX. To be fair, I don't even know what that is, mate. Is it a good game? But yeah, CEX won't... And I understand their business, to be fair, because why would they want to pay you top dollar for something that nobody wants? It's a struggle to sell second-hand games unless you're doing them cheap, which is why I try and sell stuff for like the trade-in price, as in the voucher price for CEX. I try and do that when I'm selling stuff private. And again, you get better quality stuff when you're selling privately as well, because you have to take photos of everything. You're responsible for, what you put up there. If it's on eBay, it's stuff like you'll just lose your money. So yeah, make sure you take good photos, sell reasonably, be sensible about it, and you'll make more money than selling on CX, mate. But anyway, Resident Evil 7, been streaming that. I remember I've done I'm going to be doing a little video about this with Command and Console. Got one coming out next week about games that destroyed a franchise. So I won't give that away, but that's coming out next week. For games that saved a franchise, that for me. What's that? Stuff I got lately. I would never have sold it private. CX took a lot and gave me... Yeah, exactly. That's it. So if you've got crap that ain't going to sell privately, take it to CEX. And like 400 quid is amazing, but anything you just go, wow, it's better than going to waste. Take it to a CEX, see what they'll give you, get a voucher, buy something you actually want. Anything you know that you can sell, try and sell it privately. But yeah, that saved the franchise for me. I'm going to be deadly honest. Played PS1. PS1 was Resident Evil 1. It was an alright game. Not my cup of tea. It was good, Resident Evil 2, fantastic. The original Resident Evil 2, I loved that game. Resident Evil 3, not much difference to Resident Evil 2. A bit faster. Like, I don't know, there was something about it that it wasn't a bad game. I just couldn't be bothered. I played it around my mate's house. I was like, not for me. And it wasn't a bad game, but I was still sort of like, hopefully when Resi 4 comes out, it'll be a good game. And it never came out. It just kept on releasing different offshoots of the Resident Evil series. Do a video on games that remind you of Christmas. Mate, I've got a Christmas one coming out. In case you might have got something worse instead. Oh, mate, I never got games for Christmas. I come from a very, very poor family, so to get a game would have been good. I was always like, say, 3 generations behind and scrounging around on car boot sales for games. But yeah, Resident Evil 4 came out eventually. Really not my cup of tea. And again, not a bad game, just not horror. It was action for me. So, off the back of that, 5 went more into the action. And again, never bought that one. 6, super duper action. Never bought that one. From what I hear, they're not as awful as people make out, but just not for me. When this came out, I thought, what's the point? I'm not going to buy that. When you guys asked me to play it, I was like, oh, for God's sake. And I thought the only thing I can do to make it enjoyable is put it in VR. And even then, I'm not going to enjoy it. I'm going to hate it. I'm going to paint a smile on. You go, oh, thanks for that, guys. Thanks for making me play this. Awesome. Genuinely, thank you so much for telling me to play that. That was, my God, it has proper revitalised the franchise. The missus has played, she played and completed Resident Evil 8, and she's done the remake of 2 and 3. She said they were good. She said 8 was good. I might give them all a go because of this, because of that. That literally saved the franchise for me. And I would definitely say that playing it in VR, if you've got a VR system, and if you haven't get one, they cost like 40 or 50 quid now. Go and get yourself a VR headset, go and get yourself a camera, play that. My word, it's proper. Like, I'm not a fan of horror games. It's made me love the VR system, and it's made me love, not horror games, but it's made me love that, and possibly the franchise again. Let's check the messages again, because YouTube's bloody awful. Where are we? Oh, Christ. 6 was awful, is it? I don't know, mate. A few people say if you like action games, it's a good game. It's just not a Resident Evil game. Resident Evil Village. No, that's what I said. The missus has played it and she's completed it. She enjoyed it. But I don't know. Is it bad? They can't stand the real games after OG3. The Roger games after OG3, rather. Just couldn't get into them all. Even the remakes of 2 and 3 stank. Well, so the missus enjoyed 2 and 3. And she enjoyed 8. 4, yeah, I'm the same as you, mate. I didn't think it was bad. I just didn't like it. It wasn't a Resi game. 7, honestly, it's quality. What's this? QTE heavy. Oh, okay. Very much a XXXXX, or is it a press X now, press Y now, that sort of thing. Right, so talking of horror games, the one the missus has completed, I really thought it was going to take a lot longer, because you've got that Bloober team, the one that did what's it called? Blair Witch Project. Village was great, had a great setting, was good fun. Yeah, she seemed to enjoy it, although I don't know what's happening with the story. Like, I could just about piece together the mold and things like that, and zombies, and it was nice that they had links to like the house and things in Resident Evil 7 to the original series. I don't know what's going on with like big titty vampires and werewolves and metal men with chainsaw hands. I would want zombies. Just give me a game where you fight zombies. That'd be nice. But yeah, Blair Witch Project, made by Bloober Team. The reason why I bought that for the missus, oh God, this bloody chat. Reason why I bought that for the missus is because she liked this game, which is The Medium, by Bloober Team. Yet again, the people that have just remade Silent Hill 2. Very boring to start off with, if I'm honest. Really, really dull. Literally, both of us were like, "Should you just give up on this?" Like, I was tired watching it. She was tired playing it, and then it picked up all of a sudden. It got like Pan's Labyrinth. You got this weird monster chasing you around. It was quite freaky. So yeah, really, really good. Really, really enjoying it. But super duper short, and the ending is atrocious. Like, really, both of us were just looking at each other going, "Is that it? Is that genuine? Is that it? Bloody hell." It's almost like a demo. So yeah, I was surprised that it was only 20 gig for a Series X game, and now I can see why it was so small, just because it's a third of a game. But yeah, when I've come from Resident Evil 7, where you're like, that must be the last boss. Oh Christ, no, here's the second part of the game. Oh well, that must be the last boss. All right, so I'm going to a ship now. Okay, well that must be, and it just goes on and on and on. Yeah, it's an all right game. If you pick it up cheap, grand. Don't go out your way to get it. Bloody hell, it's a bit. All right. Village was great. Had a great setting. It was good fun. Yes. So this is what I've been talking about. Me and you. Oh, here we go. It's a shame Aliens Dark Descent doesn't have co-op, mate. It's free in the next PS Plus update, and it's such a good strategy game. Yeah, that's it. I tried playing it on the Series X. Again, I can swear on this. Made me shit my pants. Just fuck it. I'm terrible. I start sweating. I get nervous. It's not like I love the XCOM games where you've got time to sit and think and plan what you're going to be doing. Sometimes you've got to react, but again, it's always like the old Final Fantasy games where it's turn-based. You go like, all right, I've got time to set up here, time to do this, time to that. You haven't got that in Aliens Dark Descent. It's just literally like bang, 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 bang. And while you're trying to think about what you're doing next, you've got aliens closing in on you and stuff. I couldn't, like, my stress levels were through the roof. So yeah, but Yorkie, we are going to be playing that tomorrow, 1 o'clock. I've been playing a bit of it already. I love it. I love it. It's just slow, dirgy fun. What's this? Can't wait to get some Can't wait to get some time to play SnowRunner. Honestly, mate, just get on it. It's so wonderful. You can take time on Dart Descent. Taskmaster. Oh, I didn't know about that. I'll have to have a snoop. Hey up, Busy Bee. Right, maybe. You had a bit of a shout out before. So yeah, SnowRunner starting 1 o'clock tomorrow with another Normal Yorkshireman. Do sign up to his channel because we're going to probably do some live streams via his channel in the future as well. And again, he's got lots of content coming out. You need to see his PS1 collection. It's insane. SnowRunner is 4-player co-op. Oh yeah, get on with us. Get on. Busy Bee, if you've got SnowRunner, get on there, mate. We're all going to be drowning in mud together. I'm having whale of a time, mate. I'm drinking Desperados, sponsored by Desperados. So, yeah. No, anybody who wants to play SnowRunner, please do. And also, the other thing I want to do, I'm going to do a lot. I'm going to do a lot more collaborations with other channels. So if anybody wants to do video, I'm doing one with Command and Console next week, as I mentioned, about games that destroyed a franchise. And then we're going to be doing one in the future about games that saved a franchise. I'm hoping to do one with Goldtooth Gaming. We don't know what about yet, but we're just talking about it. Pixel Paul, I'm going to be doing one with him. Hopefully in the new year when I think it's Bolton car boot, when that starts up again. It looks like such a fun car boot. He's going to take me around that. And I'm just going to be there snaffling up £1 games and things like that. Perhaps we might do one where I take him to my local shops and he just spits water out and goes, what the frickin' hell are these prices? So, yeah, had a taste of that Almat. Not my drink. Stick to Moretti. Yeah, Almat's all right. You have to water it down a bit, mate. Sounds also, oh, cheers, bud. Yeah, so that's it. I want to try and do a little bit more with other content creators. How Ponzi's that? So any other content creators that are out there and they want me to sort of get on their shit, then give me a message and I'll send you a video of me going, I'm trying to play SnowRunner, I got stuck in mud. So, but yeah, no, I want to do a little bit more, you guys. If any of you guys have got channels and you want me to give you a shout out, just pop it in the comments. I'm quite happy to do it. Cherry liqueur, good drink. Oh God, my nan used to have stuff like that. She used to have chocolates with cherry liqueur in. Every Christmas there's like a little box. It was always dirt cheap as well. The chocolate was that nasty stuff that you get in the calendars. Calling yourself an influencer. I think I've got influenza. I think I've got that, mate. I'm a little bit, don't know, my throat's getting a little bit scratchy and my nose is a little bit bad and the missus has been ill for like 2 or 3 days, so I think I'm picking up a bug now. So yeah, I am an influenza. Right, so I've been playing, what's this? Should have come down to Cornwall, mate. I'd love to go down to Cornwall. Take my game hunting place. My source that I've had all the recent loads. Oh yeah, I'd happily come down, especially because not Cornwall, but I took the missus to Polperro. Went to Polperro, gorgeous place, but the people were snooty as fuck. And like I've been to Lou before. Lou was lovely. Nowhere near as snooty as bloody Polperro. It put me off a little bit, but I used to go to like Newquay all the time. I used to go to Fistral Beach. They used to have the Virgin, not Virgin as in sexually, Virgin the company, the Virgin Surfing Championships there every year. So I used to love going all around Cornwall. I say beautiful beaches, lovely weather, a little bit of fun in the sun. So yeah, I probably wouldn't mind coming down there again, having a little bit of stomp around your stomping grounds. That's what I would say. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of SnowRunner, really enjoying it. Hoping to probably have a bit of a crack tonight, actually. I say streaming tomorrow from 1 o'clock. So if anybody wants to join in or watch, please do. The missus has been playing that I got with the PS5, Horizon Forbidden West. I'm trying not to watch because I still haven't played the first Horizon. I forget what it's called. I still haven't played that. The missus hasn't played it either, but she doesn't care for stories. She's just happy with the gameplay. She's really enjoying the gameplay. She says this is a very, very good game. So I hope I do get a chance to eventually get onto Horizon, just so I can give that a chance. But she's enjoying Zero Dawn. That's the one. Thank you, baby. Oh, what's this? Down St. Ives Way, much nicer here. Got a Wii with 31 games, loads of Russian. 10 quid. Bloody, what was that? Traded in for nearly 200. Christ, what games were with it? Because I can pick Wii games up for like £1 round here. Oh, DL. Yeah, so Zero Dawn. Yeah, I've got it behind me somewhere. I've been doing this today. I've been reorganising my wall because it's been a bloody mess. I buy games, and I don't know if any of you guys are like this. I've got everything all neat. It's all in alphabetical order. Sometimes if it's like Lara Croft Tomb Raider, I organise it under T just to keep all the games together. But everything's all alphabetical. I've got a wall of Xbox 360, as all you guys know, over there. And again, that's all absolutely mint. I haven't had to touch that much because I've not bought every single Xbox 360 game, but everyone within my price bracket. We're into stupid money now for some of the ones that are left. With all this is all fresh stuff. So I'm picking new stuff up almost daily. And then after I've got a big stack and I've talked to you guys about it, and maybe I've done a little bit of a trial on some of the games, I go, well, I'll keep that one and I'll resell that. That's awful. What's this? OG Xbox I have. Oh, God. Yeah, a little wall of them all up here. Oh, my God. You can't even see it. It goes... I've got about 3 layers there of OG Xbox. Mario Zelda, some horror games. Okay. Some weird anime stuff. Yes, I've got a few. I've got one game that was 40 quid for the Wii. So it might have been something like that sort of business. But yeah, so every single time I buy a load of games, I go, oh, that's brilliant. I get to play on them. And then I forget that at some point, I've got to put it all into here. So it's a case of like games all over the bloody place, me trying to sort of going, oh, Christ, I only want to put that one game in. But to put that one game in, I've got to take an entire shelf out and shift it all up. And yeah, it's a nightmare. So I've been doing that today. I've been organising this because it has been really untidy for a while now. It's still not mint yet, but I've got a load more games here that I've got to put in it. And yeah, it's a bugger being a retro collector. It's easy when it's all digital. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you. It's not clean. It's just I found 2 spiders before. Nearly shat me pants. Literally like, oh, so yeah. It's a little bit rough at the moment, but it will be getting better and we'll be getting a bit neater. At the moment, Sonic and Mario, I've got 2 little plushies there. I think they're sucking each other off up the top or something. It's all a bit rough. San Andreas OG Xbox. Yeah, I've got that, matey. Return of General Lee Dukes of Hazzard game. Oh, I haven't got that one. Not even heard about that. Huh. Is that just for the Xbox? Or I don't know. Issue with PS1 game. Buy one, move 50. Yeah, this is it. And I don't know if everybody says I'm autistic as shit because of the way that I am, especially at work. Like with everything is regimented as everything being a routine, and like I can proper flick out if things are wrong. I can't hack having just like a stack of games on the floor and going, oh well, I'll sort them out eventually. It's like no, they've got to go in and they've got to go alphabetically. And if a case is broken, I've got to replace the case and. OG and PS2 game. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I've never heard of that one, mate. So yeah, I've been doing that today. Is watching Blonde Logic's. I think her name's Tess. Been watching her streaming Sonic, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Sonic and Knuckles. Getting all the bloody Chaos Emeralds as well. She did it for like 8.5 hours. Didn't even get an achievement for it. Just sort of like, no, we just give you one for winning the game. We don't care if you do it well or not. But been watching that and sorting all this crap out. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. Oh, right. So we are now up to date. Oh, what's this? PS1 cases will be the most brutal. I bloody hate it, especially when what's this? Anyway, game collection. Alphabetical. Yeah, no, everything's got to be perfectly, mate. And I hate it when I move something and I find that previously I'd arranged something wrong. I will beat myself around as in the whole. What are you doing? How could you let it sit like that for a month? Bloody hell, that was wrong. You should have made that right, Donald. So, oh, no. So me, the gets deleted. The doesn't exist. It's not a word to me. So, yeah, because otherwise they wouldn't go together. So say like with Lara Croft Tomb Raider Legend, to me that's just Tomb Raider Legend. And again, anything with the, same as when I used to have a wall of CDs, got rid of all my CDs now. Used to have a wall of CDs, you'd have the Lars, the Kinks, the Prodigy, and then the Prodigy changed their name to Prodigy. And it's like, I can't have one CD there and one CD there. They've got to sit together. So a long time ago, I sort of made the rule, okay, you can ignore the word the. That doesn't exist. That is just a noise. So, yeah, that's the way I have mine. I forgot what I was saying then as well. But yeah, doing that today, sorting everything out, hopefully having everything a lot nicer, a lot neater. I don't want to go down the digital route. I can see why people do it, because number one, the amount of bloody room all these games take up is horrendous, is absolutely insane. Number 2, anybody breaks into this house, I've lost everything and I've been nicked the bloody lot. I've lost every single penny. It's all digital. At least it's sort of there. I can re-download it or whatever, unless they take it off. And again, it's so easy to sort through. You can just click on subheadings and go, that's what I want. Oof, there it is. Alundra 1 and 2. Adventure Alundra is 1 and 2 is just under now. I couldn't go down that route. Everything's got to be in order. So again, I did do a bit where there was games that had the same title. They'd have exactly the same title, but like with different games. And I'd have to look at what year they came out and go like, right, well, that one's, say, 2006 and that one's 2008. So I'll put that one first and that one second, even if the title meant they should have gone the other way around. But yeah. Chronicles of Riddick. Chronicles of Riddick is a C. I couldn't do it as an R. Where are we? No one would bother to steal Element Magic. Mate, genuinely, it's about like, when I bought it, it was about 10 quid. It's about 20, 25 quid now. Not for the PS. I think the PS2 one's reasonably cheap. I think that's still 10 or 15 pound. The 360 one, then again, like everything else, skyrocketed when people went nuts and started collecting every bloody 360 game under the sun because ridiculously pimply faced YouTubers that had never even owned an Xbox 360, and as we found out in the chat the other day, were just printing out covers and sticking them inside empty cases when they were telling you, collect now. This is worth £1 million. They just ruined my 360 collecting. I've had to pretty much knock it on the head and stop. Digital only, wet blankets go digital only. Yeah, and that's it. So at the moment, my digital games are ones I can't get physically. Too familiar with some of them. Let's fight! Come on. The last gen for physical. I don't think they can. I think they prefer that. I think they'd love this to be it now. No more discs. I think there'd be that much of a backlash that people wouldn't do anymore. Like, look at Limited Run. I don't want to spoil a future video. I've accidentally found out I bought a game in a charity shop for £5 just because I'd never heard of it. PS4 game. Took it home. I was like, what the hell? Oh, it's American. Oh, that's worth nothing. Fucking hell. And then I flipped it over and it said Limited Run. Looked on eBay. It's worth £65. And Limited Run now are keeping us going. Like, look, there's enough people out there that want to buy these digital only games. So just make your discs. But of course, that then means you can sell them on and companies don't make as much money. Oh, stay dedicated to physical. Yeah, as with every company, mate, I take everything they say with a pinch of salt. All companies will just do whatever makes them the most money. Well, you've just mentioned it there, Nintendo and Microsoft. I think Nintendo, they've always been high when it money for them is digital. Yeah, exactly. The money is just straight digital. Nintendo have always kept their resale value high purposely. So I don't think it'd really make much difference if Nintendo went digital only. What's this? Personally, I'd never go down the digital only route. No, exactly. I never would do digital only. I have the odd one. Very similar set in my ways. It was fully digital retire from modern day gaming. I already have done, mate. I don't really collect from modern day systems. I'll play games, and if I don't like them straight away, I'll bung them, get rid of them, trade them in for something else I want. I say for me, mainly 360, PS2, PS1. That's my main systems. I've started collecting for the PSP. PS Vita, I started collecting for that, and I just hacked it. Got every single PS Vita game I want on a PS Vita. I haven't had to go out and buy the games. There's no point. Where are we? Went from cartridge to disc to nothing after the Dreamcast. Again, what are they doing now? Because people said, oh, they're taking all their games off. Again, look, this is why I bought that. Bloody hell. Look at me flicking through my stack of crap here. So the reason why I have bought this is because Sega have said that they are taking not just all their classic games like this, like Streets of Rage and Golden Axe and all that sort of business. They're not just taking them offline. They're taking like Yakuza games, Football Manager. Those games are owned by Sega. The what's it called? Persona series. They own the company that make those games. Where are we? So, I'll read those in a second. So they have said they're taking them down, and people have said, well, what it is Sega will be releasing a new collection. I think it's going to be a streaming service because other people said, oh, they might have a new console coming out. They're not dumb enough to go down the console route. They've realised that nearly bankrupted them a couple of times. I think they have had to change the company. Like the name Sega has changed multiple times. I don't think there's going to be a new console. I think it's going to be a streaming service in the same way that Konami have started doing it with their games. EA do it with their games. There's, oh God, what's it called? The EA service, but you can get it as part of Game Pass. But yeah, I think I think Ubisoft will start doing it. I think a lot of these digital games that unless you bought it, if you go, oh, well, I've got Game Pass or I've got PS Plus, I don't think you're going to have them. And I think that's the way that Sega have started to see the trend going, and that's where they're going. So yeah, I think stuff like that, I think is going to be worth a little bit of cash. But it doesn't matter to me because I just want it anyway. I don't want it to get me foot in the door before Sega went, haha, no more game for you. Yeah, so we mentioned Nintendo. I don't think they will go digital only, or if they do, I don't think it will matter. I think they've always been high on the resale value. Xbox, definitely. I can't see why they wouldn't, to be fair, because their physical media poor. The vast majority of the games are on the disc. There's little aren't. You need the updates to make them run. Most people now just have Game Pass because it talks to PCs as well as bloody Series X. I don't think they're putting much effort into this generation at all. I think they're trying to make stuff compatible for multi-platform usage. So I think Microsoft will go 100% digital, probably with the next generation. Then again, I don't think there's going to be a next generation. That's what I'm saying. I think it's all just going to be streaming. You will own nothing and you will be happy. Sony, potentially. I still think they're going to go the same way as everybody else because, as it's been mentioned in the chat, that's where the money is. So I think we are literally... I don't want to get pessimistic. I think we're living through the last... Well, I think we've lived through the last generation of gaming, the last decent one, like physical gaming. I think, as I said before, there's been nothing on the Series X and nothing on the PS5 that's made me go, wow, I'm so glad I went out and bought these consoles. PS4, yeah, literally every other week I was like, oh my god, how am I still playing the 360 when this exists? Oh, hey, Command & Conquer, I've just seen your thing come up. I'll catch up with all the chat in a minute. I think this generation, I think that they're not giving up. I think they're just following the money. And sadly, the amount of people out there that are destroying the digital, the physical market, especially destroying the second-hand market, where the Command & Conquer has just done a video on it. The price of bloody games going through the roof on the resale market is just making people go, well, I'll just join Game Pass, or I'll just join PS Plus, or I'll just emulate the bloody things. So, yeah, I think the market is knackered now. Right, we'll go back, have a look after. So, still stuck in the 90s with the PS1. Yes, mate, exactly. So I'm mainly playing on my old stuff anyway. And I'll be playing on it for many, many years. I don't really care about... I've only joined PS Plus so I can play online with you. And even then I've gone for the lowest tier one. I don't care what free games they give me. I probably won't be playing them. I've still got all these to play through. So Switch and Evercade are the last newest systems I've got. Evercade really confused me. I'm not sure if I want one or not. But Switch I was tempted to. And then I just saw the prices and thought, why? PS5 and Series X doesn't interest me. Exactly, mate. I don't blame you. They're doing nothing to entice people to go out in 4K. What now is, what is it? Is it 700 quid for the PS Pro, and that's without the bloody disc drive on it? PlayStation killed. Oh God, it's asking me to report you, Yorkshireman. What have you said? You used the word killed. You used the word killed Sega's console, and it's telling me to report you. Bloody hell, YouTube, get you. No, they have killed Sega's console. PlayStation killed Sega's console years ago. Well, Sega killed it by reneging on deals that they had. There'd be no Xbox if it wasn't for Sega. Sega were naughty, cheeky, backstabbing people, so Sega killed themselves. Well, physically anyway. They're actually doing probably better now than they have been doing in years. Stupid shadow drop of the Dreamcast that caught even retailers off guard and lost too much money from that. Yeah, and the bloody Shenmue, where they released a game where even if they sold, I think they had to sell 2 copies for every single Dreamcast just to break even. And fair play, well done to you. Sony Concord. I've still not. I've heard obviously about the game. I've not played it. Don't know what's going on with that. I've already said hello to Command Consoles. They're going good. Which was the best streaming going now. Buy a PS4. I've heard about this, especially now. At one point, you had to have a PS5, didn't you? But apparently, you don't now. Apparently, all you need is a PlayStation account and Wi-Fi, and yeah, so it's a PS5 on the go, sort of. I get so nostalgic for the old days. I sometimes get legit frustrated with how things are today. Yeah, well, as many people know, I didn't play games for bloody years because of situations with the way that I was living and the people I was living with. Didn't play games for years, so I'm catching up on a lot of gaming. I say like that. Completely skipped Xbox One. That didn't exist to me. 360 was only if I was allowed to go around a friend's house who had a 360. I had a PS3. I had 5 games for it. It made me sell everything. Ended up with 5 games. So for years, I was sort of locked in the dark, games-wise. And then I'm catching up. Now, it's only been over the past couple of years. I've been like, sod it. Let's do that. And I've been with the missus now for like nearly 5 years. She didn't care what I've got and what I do with my money. But it's like, no, sod it. I want to catch up. And I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed with the... You're not getting my money. Well, I've just bought you a game. I bought you the Blair Witch. You'll like it. I'm so disappointed with the way that the industry has gone, especially this generation. Not this generation of kids and people, but this generation of consoles. It's poor. There's a lot of comments in that Series X versus PS5 video that are going like, even though it goes completely against the point of the video, they go like, I chose PC. And you go, it's not the point of the video, mate. It's what's the best out of the two of them. But yes, yeah, choose PC. PC is, or if you know what you're doing, it's all right. I don't. So that's why I've just built a system just for streaming. But if you know what you're doing, stick to PC. Consoles are dead. Even PCs now, you don't get a disk drive. They don't exist anymore. So, all right, let's catch up on the chat. Where did I get to? Blah, 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 blah. Another normal Yorkshire. There we go. Bring back the PS1 era game. Complete on disc. Yep. Fun and experimental games. Vib Ribbon. Yes, mate. Yeah. The amount of time. Even Vagrant Story, when that came out, it was so weird and so unlike anything else. It was a playable game. It wasn't sort of like one of them ones where you go, you have to play this. It's great. It's a game where you play a 14th century Russian and you turn into an eagle and you drink terps. It's nothing like that. It's just literally, here's an RPG, but it's so different from anything else at the time. And it was fantastic. It was an absolutely brilliant bloody game. Don't get that anymore now. It's just churn the same crap out. Remake this, remake that. Oh, we've done this, but the HD version. We've taken all those games from the PS4 and we put them into a collection that you can buy in one bit, even if you already own them. Oh, but if you buy it brand new, here's this code where you get to wear a special pink jacket instead of an orange one. Freaking hell. Just take chances, take risks. And it's the same with cinema. Everything's the same in that sense. FK is good, Donald. If you collect games, I've got 5 cards already. Well, this is but there's nothing on the Evercade that I don't already own. And if I want to play it on the move, I've got my modded Vita. So I understand it if you're not into modding and that sort of stuff. But for me, it's like, yeah, I've got something similar to it. I think it's just, if it came down really, really cheap, I'd bag one, but I don't think they're going to get that cheap. Love the Dreamcast. Yeah, I did like the Dreamcast. Good system to collect for. Expensive though now, really expensive. The lasers on them are shockingly unreliable. And again, you don't need to collect from them because it wasn't the Dreamcast the first one where they completely fudged the security system on it, where you can just literally rip any game from online, put it onto a DVD-R or CD-R, whatever it is that they came on, and it'll work. You don't even need to mod it or anything. Just say going, oh yeah, we forgot to put security on the bloody things. So yeah, it's a bit weird. I've seen lots of people modding the Dreamcast and putting an SSD in it, and it looks really, really cool. And of course, you don't have to do anything with it. Please add rumble pack and then memory card controller. You're good to go. Yeah, I did like the little, what's it called? The thing that was a bit like a Tamagotchi. You could take it out and play little games on it. That was cool. It was a good idea. So they're like, hey, Dodgy D-pad, bloody hell, long time no see. Thanks for coming on to the chat, matey. What are you doing with your channel, bud? Because without wanting to be too pessimistic, there's a while I was like, I hope he ain't killed himself. What are you doing with your channel, mate? Are you doing like a wrestling thing at one point with a chap called Ethan something? Ethan. And the only reason why Ethan stuck in my head is because I've read an Evil 7. But yeah, I haven't seen you doing much lately. Please put some more videos up. Dreamcast needs internal memory. Yeah, it did. What's hers is hers, what's yours is hers, Matt Life. Oh, we're not married, but she's just incredibly violent. She is Polish, so I fear for my life every single day. She is she's a monster. She's what? I'm getting drunk to numb the pain, darling, for the future. Apart from the Wii U, I love the Wii U. I don't get why so many people slated it when it came out. I'm like, this is amazing, and then people judge. You shouldn't compare. Well, even though shouldn't compare stuff to one another. Even though I've just done it with the Series X and the PS5. The Wii SU was nothing like the PS4 and nothing like the Xbox One. It wasn't like the PS3 or Xbox 360. It was its own unique thing, and I loved it. Such a shame it died. But I've got loads of, again, you can't see it. It's right up the top. I've got loads of bloody games for it. I thought it was a great little system. Only played catch with those systems early last year. In hindsight, I'm glad I did because I have a ton of games to catch up. Yeah, this is what I'm getting stuck on now is I'm going to have to stop buying games because I'm not playing the ones that I've got. And that's what I want to be doing, main. I know this is fun, like the collecting, showing you games and go, oh, one day. I'd rather play them and we can have a natter about that and have a good giggle. Except the PC Master Race made the close of season. But this is the thing. PCs are better. Hands down, they are better. They're better systems. But yeah, you pay for something that's as good as an Xbox Series X or a PS5. You're not paying 700 quid, you're paying over £1,000. And even then, something will go pop or the memory card won't talk to the bloody RAM, and you put something on there and you get a bloody virus and you're like, oh, well, this is knackered now. I need a new graphics card, and the graphics card is the most expensive. It's like, freaking hell. I just want something that works and isn't going to explode when I try and play a mod on The Sims 4 or something like that. But I don't know. Landstalker for the Mega Drive. No, this is it. So I love the proper old school gaming, and that has gone through the roof now. And watched people like Tony Fighter 2, like Dodgy D-Pad. I've watched loads of people collecting for old Command and Console now, started collecting for a SNES. The prices are extortionate. So that, fuck it, I'm emulating it. I don't care. I've got the little thing that I've showed people before, my Retro Boss. It's got every single old school game on. And I know it's different. I know playing it on the original hardware is different, but I don't care. I'm not paying all that money. But that's where some of the best games are, some of the happiest memories in my head are on old systems. It's a shame I can't afford it, but yeah, I'm happy to have that now. And of course, I can play games I've never even heard of. I can play Japanese games and American games and blah blah blah. Where are we? Vib Ribbon was great. Game was different with different music CDs. Yeah. It also reminded me of, there was a music video. It was like bob 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 dee dee bob bob bob, and there was like a little thing that bobbed around. I always remember that with Vib Ribbon. Vagrant Story. Yeah, mate, I bloody adore Vagrant Story. I used to make... I'm struggling to remember how to play it, but I remember making a weapon that was bigger than the entire screen. It was fantastic. You could kill people before they even existed on your screen, if you know what I mean. Fantastic. PC is 6 years old now. I'm putting the TARDIS back into GTA 5 story mode, more fun. I've never completed GTA 5. It's one of my regrets. I've completed every GTA game apart from GTA and GTA 2. Never really got into them. Every 3D GTA game. Another caveat, apart from like Ballad of Gay Tony and the biker gang one that I've forgotten the name of. I've completed them all. GTA 5 is the first one I haven't done because I have too much fun just going around causing havoc, and yeah, I probably do need to complete that. GD-ROM, that's the name of the thing you make. Thank you very much for the Dreamcast. Has anyone seen that game compilation on PS4 as a monthly? That game, it's got Spectrum games up. What is that? What's that, bud? I've not even heard of that one. Well, I hope later in the chat someone's responded to that. I've not heard of that. But then again, I've got every single ZX Spectrum, every single Commodore, every single Amiga, every single Atari ST game, all the old DOS games, everything, all on my Retro Boss. So, And again, all you've got to do is just plug a keyboard into it or a mouse if it's something like DOS, and yeah, play that. They thought making the disc 1 gig wouldn't crack it. Good old Sega. Sega knew copy games were cool, so they shipped the Dreamcast for us. Yeah, they were like, "Oh, we're so gangster. We're going to cripple ourselves." Great, blink twice if you need help. No, she's all right. Genuinely, I say, all jokes aside, I'm in a very, very good situation at the moment where I can actually play me games and enjoy them. Ethan Page, thank you, matey. Let's play. Lost my save because WWE's are broke. Oh no! Oh bugger, man. I was tempted to get the 2K24 one because they've just knocked it down to, I think, 17 quid for the PS5. I was tempted to get it, and then I remembered that if I just wait a bit, it'll be worth fucking 3p. So, that's good if it's right or what it means. Darling, what does Maui Gruber mean? She's laughing. What does it mean?
It should be Maui Grubas.
Maui Grubas?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Maui Gruber means little and fat.
Maui Gruber means little and fat. What does Maui Gruber?
Maui Grubas, little fatty.
So Maui Grubas is little fatty, apparently.
Maui Gruber, little fat.
Maui Grubi is little fat, but Maui Grubas. Maui Grubas. Because Gruber means big, doesn't it?
Gruba?
Yeah.
Fat.
Gruber means fat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, crap.
Means duża.
So I used to work with a really, really big Polish lad, and it turns out I was calling him fat for ages. Fucking hell. He looked like Desperate Dan. He was about 6'6", and I'm just going up to going, fat! Fucking hell.
Thick, fat.
Whoopsie.
You can say thick as well, Gruba.
Thick. Oh, God, I don't want to be calling a bloke thick, because with 2 Ks, that could be the wrong thing. So there you go, mate. It means little fatty. So is that what I am? Am I Maui Grubas?
Yeah.
I'm making the switch to YouTube live stream the New Year, so the channel will be stuck. Oh, man. Good. Good. Fantastic. Yeah, good to see you doing some more videos, bud. Spectrum and tape. I've got upstairs, I've got a ZX, well, I've got 2 ZX Spectrum plus 2As, and a big suitcase full of games. But I wanted to get the reason why I got that free CRT TV, I wanted to put my Spectrum on it, and hopefully it still works. I wanted to find my old cassette tapes where I made my own programs. They were bloody awful. But I remember back when I was a little kid and I didn't really understand sex, I made a game about running a brothel, and you could hire out a prostitute in it. And I think the most expensive thing you could do was a blowjob, because I didn't know what one was. And the cheapest thing you could do was anal, because I was sort of like, oh, well, we want to put a willy near a bum hole. That must be the cheapest thing. And not only that, the more money you earned, the more chance you got of catching AIDS and dying. So you were more likely to catch AIDS from getting a blowjob. It was the most horrific thing. Oh, God, this is me going, yes, it's a business game about running a brothel. I remember trying to tell my teacher, because I showed my teacher, I was like, I made this game, and this is what I'm not autistic. I made this game, and it's about running a brothel, and you get AIDS from getting your penis. So even though I didn't know what a blowjob was at the time, no wonder my teachers just went, "Oh God, this kid needs special help." Where are we? Commodore 64, love it. Yeah, an old Amstrad CPC 464. Yes, yeah, that's it. 200 quid, and not only that, the chances of them working, the chances of them blowing up. Freaking hell. Atari with a tape deck. Oh no, the Atari that I had always had discs, the old floppies. I didn't know there was an Atari with a tape deck. I've completely lost the thread of conversation now. I've got a busy bee saying ant stream. Hopefully you can respond to that, and by the time I get there, you've sold your Master System collection? Yeah, mate, this is the problem. Can't afford to keep collecting. What I decided to do is get all my retro consoles and just get my top 10 games from them. Good, yeah, no, it's sound, matey. Or just do what I do, emulate the fuckers. Emulate them, because it's bloody annoying that the prices are just going up and up and up. Ah! How are you, Goldie? How are you, man? You've had several shout-outs tonight, including your amazing live stream. That was, oh, I was crying. It was that funny. It's brilliant. Some of your fans are some of the most disgusting people I've ever had to deal with, but in a good way. It's absolutely fantastic. I've also said wouldn't mind doing a collab with you, dude. So I'll have to get up your end, your neck of the woods, and we'll do something. Might be on Xbox and get my wires crossed, find out the name of it. All right, matey, no worries. Antstream Arcade, little pricey. Oh, so that's the thing where you get the Spectrum and everything on the modern consoles. Oh, yeah, I'll just emulate the fuckers. Sod it. Probably stereotype PC gamers. They tend to be all smug and think they're better because they have the newest graphic card. Where the hybrid drivers will say, "Oh, yes, matey. Yeah, I know what you're on about." Yeah, but again, I get it. It's literally, it's the Tesla driver going around going like, oh my God, look how cool I am and I'm saving the planet. And they are. It's like the PC gamers are better. They've got more money. They've got better systems. The games are cheaper. So long as you can get them all running right. Because, yeah, the one that I bought, 700 quid. I can't game on it. Can't game. Yeah, and I bought that other one that cost... Like an idiot, I was like, I've got a streaming PC. It cost me £150, and then it exploded. So you've got to spend the money. You've got to get the right setup, and as long as you know what you're doing, in the long term, it's a cheaper way of gaming, I'd say. But yeah, I ain't got a clue about PCs. I'm tech-retarded. My PC like NASA's, but only used for multiple exams this year. Man. Have you just got like a wall of TVs just filled with filth, I'm guessing? Remember Philly? I thought I said Phyllis. I thought you were on about Goldtooth Missus then. Do you remember Phyllis? Philips, yeah. CDI 450 game console. Played movies too, but on to just had to swap off. My word, never even heard of that one, mate. Bloody hell. No clue about that one. Meant little dickhead. No, a little fatty, apparently. So, because Dick Hoyer?
Dick, yeah, that's boy.
So, what would little dickhead be?
Little dickhead, you've got no meaning like dickhead.
You've got no meaning for dickhead? Little dick. Mm-hmm. So, what would little dick be?
Maui Hui.
Maui Hui.
Yeah.
Maui Hui. Little dick. That's what we can go with. Maui Hui. Because Hoyer is dick. And yaya is balls, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go. Look, see, I'm learning all the important Polish bits. I'm not ruthless. I'm lovely, gold teeth. I was nattering to Tess today on her stream. Again, Blonde Logic Gaming. And I said that I wouldn't mind doing a collab with you. And we've been talking about planning one. And she couldn't wrap her head around how me, Mr. doesn't swear on camera and likes everything to be prim and proper, would cope with the fucking girth gang. I still think it would be funny. I did one with as I mentioned it on this stream, I did one with Commanding Console, and I was like, I'll have to edit that fuck out. I think if I edited all yours out, mate, Jesus Christ, we'd never get a video out, so it could be good fun. Antstream Arcade, 1300 game, looks pretty good, but it's subscription. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah. Makes me think of Lieutenant Gruber from Hello Hello. Oh, bloody hell, mate. We're showing our ages here, aren't we? I've no idea what you're talking about. I've never even heard of this aloe. Is that some sort of skin cream? Where are we? I wasn't calling anyone by it, by the way. I wasn't sure if it meant what I thought it meant. Yeah, Polish as well, mate. There's one word and it'll have like 7 different meanings, or there'll be one meaning and there'll be 7 different ways to say it. It's, for fuck's sakes, it's such an impossible language to learn. What do you call it? What do you call it, darling? The way that like Polish is. Grammar. All the grammar's horrendous in Polish. Apparently, if you can get used to that, it's an easy language to learn. But I've got an English mate, by the way, who is married to a Polish lady, and he tries to correct my missus, tries to correct my missus on her Polish. He doesn't ask his wife, it's just he knows how to speak Polish because he lived there for 5 years. Never mind the fact that she was fucking born there. That's her first language. He's like, no, that's the wrong way to say that. Of course it is, mate. Well, we have good fun talking about him. What are we? Yorkshire name calling feed. 42's on. I still don't understand sex. Right, so what happens is when a man and a woman love each other very, very much, the man just gives half of his money to the woman, and then they live alone for the rest of their lives. That's what I understand about that. Go to the hope Brenda's had a fill. Oh, fucking hell. Here we go. We're bringing this down now. But look what you've done, Goldtooth. I just got the wrong meaning. Girthy beast, right. Oh, shit, it's coming to Merry Girthmas. Oh, please have a Merry Girthmas stream. We'd be up for that. Yeah, good stream. One game in Amstrad I'd love to play was the Eagle's Nest. Not heard that one. Akari Warriors, though. Yes, I remember that, bud. Cracking game. Using when next week the streams and definitely collab while sniffing kebab. Fuck it. And to anybody who doesn't have an imagination, he's not talking about an actual kebab there. He's being dirty. He's ruining my live stream, my Christian live stream. Shima and Chipka. What's Shima and Chipka? Shema. Shema?
Yeah, Shema, yeah. Hello. Shema.
Oh, Shema, hello, apparently. Chipka? Pussy. Hello, pussy. It's Hello Kitty you're thinking of. It is, all right. Going in the showers, I got home. There's the stench of Brenda's tuna tack on my bit. Stop eating her sandwiches, mate. If you steal her sandwiches, of course she's going to get angry with you. Bloody hell, she'd be thin as a rake at this rate. Brenda's dripping like an egg. See, egg sandwich. We're talking about sandwiches and ashtray sarnie. Oh, don't eat ashtrays. There's nothing filthy going on this channel. Little Tank and Renee. Again, I don't know what you're talking about with the Tank and Renee. It's all alien to me. I'm 27 years old. Polish bloke at my job is hilarious. When he gets moody, he always yells out swears across the factory if he drops something or made a mistake. Mate, in Poland, swearing isn't even swearing. It's just a placeholder for a word. It's like me just going to you like, so I bought this fucking game, this Mega Drive Classics. Fuck me, cunt, what a great game this is. There's no swearing really. I think the only thing you can do in Poland to upset people is be blasphemous, and that's when they get really grumpy. That's not the meaning of sex, that's the meaning of marriage, yeah, man. Goldie on his BMX looking for sex. He is. He's got a Christmas #1 out at the moment. He's looking for Christmas #1. I did one on my AI music channel that no fucker cares about. I did one that was meant to be 9 Inch Nails doing a song about shagging a monkey to death, but it was a Christmas song. For some reason, it's not taking off. Don't know why. Where are we? What has the stream turned into? I know, it's disgusting. Dressed like Roy Chubby Brown. That's one. Well, apparently I'm a little chubby fucker, so that could be arranged. Just need to steal other people's jokes, pass them off as my own, and get really annoyed when people offend me, as Roy Chubby Brown does. Buy copies of the Fallen Madonna. Fallen Madonna? What's the Fallen Madonna? Cover match. Yeah, it's K. Is it Kurwa? Kurwa. Yeah, kurwa match. That means you rape donkeys. Pure filth. Yeah. So I'm trying to just join in. I'm peer pressure, like beer pressure. That's what we're on. The Fallen Madonna with the big B. Oh God, I don't remember that. I genuinely don't remember that. That's blanked out my mind. Oh God. Of course, there's me talking about Dave Allen and Tony Hancock and all that sort of stuff, and I've forgotten bloody hello, hello. Christ, that was my childhood. I should remember that. Right, and the beer is finished. I think it's time. This has been lovely. I think it's time to... Oh, drunk now, mate. Sorry for lowering the tone. Well, mate, I'm joining you now. So I'm going to go and cook our dinner because I am starving. That was a nice noise. Absolutely starving. So, yeah, been some pickups on here. A lovely little bit of chat. Turned into a Polish channel. Brilliant. But I say, loads of little pickups, loads of weird DVDs and things like that. Games that I've been playing, games that I'm going to be playing. Now. Oh, it's going to be your birthday soon as well. So, yeah, well, I'll have to do something for your birthday, mate. New Leisure Suit Larry, watch the Cancel Culture. Mate, Leisure Suit Donald, look at this. Look at what the missus has made for me. Leisure Suit Donald. Fucking brilliant. If anybody wants decent shirts, genuinely get in touch. She's dirt cheap. She does like shirts like 15, 20 quid and stuff like that, and they're all top bollocks, like really well made. So yeah. About Leisure Suit Larry. Oh, I don't want to spoil one of my future videos, but I've got a future video coming out that gets mentioned in it. I'd really love to see a new Leisure Suit Larry. Currently drinking some strawberry old know it cider. Old know it cider. Thatcher blood orange. Ooh, Thatcher's blood orange cider. Classic Steven Seagal flicks. Oh god, I love how hated Steven Seagal is from people like Jean-Claude Van Damme. They cannot stand him. They think he's just a big mouth prick. I think he's funny, but apparently he treats women quite bad. Like bit of a could have been on Epstein's Island, one of them sort of people. But I don't know. Oh, cheers, matey. Thank you very much for liking the t-shirt. Yeah. Oh, darling, you might have to make a shirt for another normal Yorkshireman. So. 15 quid. Oh, fucking hell, there you go. You can all have whatever you want. Together with delivery, apparently, £15. So whatever you want, just ping it onto either my Facebook or my Instagram or whatever and let us fucking know. Send us a picture or just a brief explanation of what you want and she'll sort you out. She's genuinely cracking. It's really, really good. Link. Well, that's a point. I could put a link up to your shop, couldn't I? And then they can just email you directly. They don't have to go through all the crap. Yeah, I'll put a link in me in the comments for this. But it's probably going to take till tomorrow to. I can't fucking. Again, another thing with YouTube, I go, brilliant, that was a great stream. Right, I'll put a picture on that and I'll change the description. Won't let me do it for 24 fucking hours. So it'll probably be up there tomorrow. I'll put a link in the comments or in the description and blah blah blah. Old moose. Ah, I know what you mean. Old moose. I love it. Or the. Like spell checker, it changes words, and what was the one where the message was going for a wank by the canal, so you can guess what he meant. I'm going dogging by the canal, but no, yeah, no, I love a bit of spell checking. Where for some reason it thinks ducking suits a sentence far better than anything else you could have been thinking of. It's so bad to run away to Russia. Oh God. Sold. Want 2. Bloody hell, there you go, darling. You got an order for 2 t-shirts. Yeah, so anybody, let's avoid tax. Let's just do direct bank transfers in Bitcoin. Talking of Bitcoin, my recent video, I think people really like that one, the advertising one. Although, probably upset. I had 2 unsubscriptions from channels that probably do that, but I don't give a fuck. Anyway, yes, I'm going to go and cook some dinner. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in. It has been a fucking good giggle. Really enjoyed myself. I love these. I should probably do them more often, but I don't want to kill the vibe. Would it be killing the vibe if I did like 2 a month? I'm not sure. Oh, thank you, mate. Thank you for enjoying it. Yeah, but I'm not sure if I did 2 live streams a month, if that'd be, would that be pushing it? I'm not sure. Oh, cheers, Alf, mate. Thank you very much for joining in. I don't know. I might give it a go. I might do like a midweek stream on one of the other ones for people that struggle to make the weekend one. Yeah, we'll see. Especially with Christmas coming up, I can do something and blame it on that, can't I? I might have a go, mate. I've just got to cook some dinner because the missus is proper ill. Genuinely, she's fucked. Like, so I'm going to go and cook some dinner. We're all going to have a bite to eat, and then hopefully I'll get on and we'll have a little bit of a practice run for tomorrow. All right, anyway, cheers everybody. Thank you very much. Cheers for joining in. And now let's see if I can close this without looking like a complete and utter bloody mong. Here we go. Oh, is it done?